Cincinnati, what now? Some said their head coach was unproven, their nucleus too young and inexperienced, their defense too suspect at home to be considered legitimate Super Bowl contenders. And when those arguments failed to gain traction, there was always the lazy and ill-informed mantra of, well, they're the Bengals. While the franchise finished last in its division the past 3 seasons, out of the playoffs the past 5 years and currently is seeking its first postseason win in 31 years, no one should confuse this group with previous iterations. There is grit and resolve with these Bengals, who on Sunday claimed the AFC North title with a 34-31 victory over the Chiefs. The outcome warmed the hearts of 505 long-suffering fans on a frigid afternoon in Paul Brown Stadium, and though it would be foolish to say the past is a distant memory, it is not a stretch to say this group has provided the next generation of Bengals fans with a reason to believe it will not. The Bengals overcame not only 3 14-point deficits, but a team riding the crest of an 8-game winning streak and seeking to reach a 3rd consecutive Super Bowl. They trailed 14-0 before some had even settled into their seats, which was reason enough to buckle the knees of a young team. But Cincinnati was not intimidated. In fact, the youngsters played brilliantly, notably the franchise's 2 most recent first-round draft picks. Second-year quarterback Joe Burrow, who in the privacy of the locker room lit up a victory cigar just as he had done after leading LSU to a national championship, followed up his 525-yard passing performance the previous week against Baltimore with 446 yards and 4 touchdowns against a defense he was under consistent duress but coolly avoided danger with his pocket mobility, becoming the first player this season to have consecutive games in which he threw for at least 4 touchdowns and 400 yards, per NFL research. The performance of wide receiver Ja'Marr Chase, a favorite of Burrow's during the Bayou Bengals NCAA title run, was equally sublime as he routinely exploited man coverage for 11 receptions, 3 touchdowns and a league record 266 yards for rookies. He is the first rookie to have at least 200 yards receiving in multiple games since at least 1950, and on Sunday, he dominated every level of the defense, taking an out route 72 yards for a score, snaring a fade for an 18-yard touchdown, and getting deep along the sideline for a 69-yard trip to TH.